Hello. This is my first video and today I would like to talk about a certain topic, konekokitten. I first saw him in mid-2019 and I thought he was a very good critic. When I knew that the YouTuber Narpi showed what konekokitten did in her video, I got very shocked as he was my inspiration. Apparently konekokitten got exposed as pedo for doing questionable stuff to his underage partner Narpi. On January 6, 2021, konekokitten preemptively released a 55-page, now deleted Google document on Narpi, which has been archived in a Google Drive folder, in which purported claims of him being manipulative, weaponizing his mental health and self-harm to engage in a sexual relationship with Koneko, despite him being extremely uncomfortable with the advances due to him being aware of the 3-year age gap between them, Koneko being 20, Narpi being 17. The document also falsely pushes claims of pedo on Narpi and his consumption of cub content, into which he has revealed in a video that was released on October 28, 2023, that he was initially groomed into liking and the normalization of such content. In this aforementioned video, Narpi exposes how the sexual relationship was entirely mutual and that konekokitten had been extremely manipulative in his exposé document, lying in multiple instances and deliberately obfuscating sexually charged DMS they had exchanged, including how konekokitten on multiple occasions had solicited CP from Narpi, despite him still being a minor at the time. Koneko has admitted to these allegations. Narpi also goes into detail on how konekokitten at the time was also dating a user named Mizkeeping who was 16 turning 17 while Koneko was 20 years old, making it a 3-year 9-month age gap. Konekokitten has justified this relationship by stating that it was purely platonic and that he was asexual at the time. However, Narpi proves this was a lie and that Koneko was overtly sexual with him in DMs, meaning he did get sexual gratification from ERPs. Koneko has since made a now deleted response video on YouTube. I'd like to believe Narpi has improved on his actions compared to the past. Many people struggle with their past actions and improve due to a determination to be better for those around them and themselves. I feel as if many people online do not like to acknowledge how a creator can grow after, I guess, drama due to just being a creator, but they are definitely people who deserve a chance again just like everyone else. After I watched Narpi's video, I already was glad I never knew about Koneko as a person in general. They were the adult in the situation and should have known better than to throw out false information on and be sexual with a minor. Roblox creators seem to really struggle with that last part. My huge disappointment is Koneko and of course Narpi the entire time because they both are scumbags, but they has done scummy things to Naku which is uncalled for. And to add salts to a solid big open wound, this is just plain yikes and disturbing in any sense of a word. And moral of the story is that you never ever trust your heroes online or even elsewhere because they can appear to them as angels, but as they turned out they are devils in disguise. Damn, this is a really bad situation. Like, it's a situation where there are no heroes, since both sides are in the wrong to some extent. I can't really say I side with anyone in this. I remember back then when I was watching Koneko, he made videos criticizing Roblox UGC items for being suspicious, as in inappropriate with sexual undertones or being inappropriate in general. Now, this theory is what I call the Twitter hypocrisy theory. It's when a person criticizes a subject for a reason they deem inappropriate, while actually engaging with other inappropriate subjects. Honestly, I've seen a lot of Roblox YouTubers who have been exposed for sexual degeneracy, so it doesn't come to much of a surprise to anyone anymore, but this one really surprised me. The irony of a person that exposes people for being sexual degenerates ending up being a sexual degenerate is crazy. Just goes to show that even the people who you least expect to do something end up doing it. I think for now it's safe to say everyone in the Roblox community is very disappointed with him. I was actually happy that he started to take care of himself and force less on YouTube and understanding the values of life. But seeing this, I'm disappointed that he took wrong turn because he was taking right turns and now it has to come to a stop. His car arrived at its destination and he must face what he did to an 17-year-old. I would honestly not be surprised that someday somebody's going to release a 90-page document exposing every single huge Roblox content creator filled with actual credible evidence that can get them into jail time. I know people find this upsetting and all, but I find this to be one of the scariest things to know. Considering that he all did this, I cannot imagine how was he able to handle the terrible allegations he has done in the past, and had to lie to everyone about him being innocent, when in reality he is a creep. For me, as a Koneko fan in 2019, I was one of the people who thought of Koneko being that one YouTuber who could have saved everyone from the terrible creations that degenerates make. I was a big fan, and so was my friend who now lives in a different high school from mine, and he and I wish to be like konekokitten all time, though as years goes by, we grew out of him, and did our thing. And now that since I came back to see him, it haunts me to know that everything he has did, is now an official degenerate around the internet. Even then, I used to watch his videos on my terrible days or boring days, and he would curate that for me around the time of the pandemic, but now that since we moved on from that, and I have seen everything that he has did, it hurts me more than anything, though I can't say I hated Koneko before, since I was a big fan of him, until now. It hurts to see someone who was a salvation of my life back in the pandemic has turned out to harm themselves in the wind. Both sides of this situation did bad things, but Koneko's side is so much more awful. I feel so disappointed that I supported Koneko, and I am hoping he will stay off the internet for his own sake. I was also in his Discord server before it got deleted and I noticed him insulting his fans sometimes as well, but at the time I just thought nothing of it and stayed quiet because I did not want to get involved. I'm scared for Lego Cats and Parlo. Hopefully it won't happen to them. So here comes the end of the video. I hope y'all liked it. This is my first video, so I will be improving quality in the next ones. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Bye.